Quietly flowing water, trees swaying in the wind, the soft diffusion of ink, resonating sounds. For thousands of years, East Asian civilization has cultivated a philosophy of harmony. At the heart of this philosophy lies Tian Di Ren, heaven, earth, and humanity. Heaven represents cosmic order. Earth represents nature and the land. Humanity represents those who live between them. Human beings are not meant to dominate nature, but to live in harmony with heaven and earth. This philosophy was born in ancient China, then spread across the Korean peninsula and the Japanese archipelago, becoming one of the deepest foundations of East Asian civilization. And the spread of this civilization was not driven merely by exchanges between states. From ancient to medieval times, countless scholars, engineers, artists, monks, merchants, and migrating communities crossed the seas from the Chinese mainland, carrying with them culture, technology, and philosophy throughout East Asia. Chinese characters, architectural techniques, Buddhism, calligraphy, ink painting, tea culture, ritual and musical philosophy, garden aesthetics, and the cosmology of Tianqi itself. These elements spread throughout the region through such mobile communities, taking root in different lands and evolving into diverse local forms, while together shaping the East Asian cultural sphere. Yet this is not merely an ancient philosophy. In today's world, an age of division, conflict, information overload, and spiritual instability, this philosophy may shine more brightly than ever before. In many ways, it may even be considered a truly advanced philosophy for the future. Harmony with nature, harmony among people, the integration of spirituality and social order. These may be precisely the values the modern world needs most today. And in Japan, these ideas did not remain abstract philosophy. Gardens, tea ceremony, ikebana, temples and shrines, no theater, ink painting, festivals, calligraphy, incense culture. Through beauty, people embedded harmony into society itself. We call this the social implementation of beauty. And many of these aesthetic traditions in Japan ultimately trace their origins back to Chinese civilization. Beginning with the philosophy of Tianqi itself, Chinese poetry, calligraphy, ink painting, Zen, garden philosophy, architectural aesthetics, tea culture, ikebana traditions, court music, all were born within ancient Chinese civilization and transmitted across the sea to Japan.
But in Japan, they did not remain mere imitation. Over more than 1,000 years, they were preserved, refined, transformed, and deeply integrated into society itself. In this sense, Japanese culture may be understood as a vast civilizational archive that preserved the spiritual heritage of East Asian civilization through beauty. Beauty is not mere decoration. It calms the human mind, softens conflict, organizes space, and brings order and stability to society. Today, the world is entering an era of fragmentation and confrontation. That is precisely why we believe it is now necessary to share with the world, in a new form, the philosophy of harmony cultivated by East Asian civilization over thousands of years. For this purpose, we will first establish the Tian Di Ren Museum in Japan. This museum is not merely an exhibition space. Here, East Asian philosophy, ink art, Zen-inspired spatial design, ikebana art, music, film, fragrance, gardens, and cutting-edge immersive art technologies will be brought together into one unified experience. Visitors themselves will be able to experience the worldview of Tian Di Ren. And this movement will not stop in Japan. In the future, the project will expand into China, Singapore, and Korea, while creating traveling exhibitions and international cultural exchange programs that connect all of East Asia through a shared cultural network. This is not simply a cultural project. In a deeper sense, it is an attempt to rediscover, reconstruct, and carry forward into the future the spiritual heritage of the broader Sinic cultural sphere that once spread across East Asia. Beyond borders, connecting civilizations. Beyond politics, connecting human hearts. We believe that beauty possesses the power to change the world. Through the social implementation of the Tian Di Ren philosophy, through the implementation of beauty, toward peace in East Asia, and ultimately toward peace throughout the world. The Tian Di Ren Museum project begins now.